Want to know the one sentence that shuts down a narcissist every single time? Say this and watch what happens. We know that narcissists thrive on control. They need you to defend yourself. They need you to explain yourself. They want you to react emotionally, and that's how they know they have control over you. But if you say this one sentence, it throws them completely off. I am not interested in arguing with you. Plain, simple, no reaction, no defense, no emotion. Suddenly, they have nothing to manipulate anymore. And they're going to try harder, right? They're going to try guilt tripping you, love bombing you, raging, giving you the silent treatment. But the more you refuse to engage, the faster they're going to spiral. So the secret to winning this game against a narcissist is don't play it in the first place. Because to a narcissist, their biggest fear isn't losing you or losing the relationship, it's losing control over you. And that's why they don't apologize. They manipulate because they don't respect your boundaries. They test them. They don't love you. They use you. And the second that you stop playing their game, that's when you take your power back.
Want some toxic advice? Everyone who's ever manipulated you was following a playbook, and I'm going to teach it to you so you can recognize when it's happening to you. Because if you don't learn the game, you'll keep getting played. Here's some older sister tips. Allow me to introduce the creep technique, a set of tactics used by toxic families, toxic friends, toxic partners, and covert narcissists who want to use and control you. These people will be disguised as your nearest and dearest. They don't have a warning label, but they do have a pattern, and that pattern has a name. Creep stands for charm, rage, envy, entitlement, and pity. And they will cycle through these tactics on repeat until they wear you down, until they confuse, disarm, and control you. And it is very effective, but only if you don't know what to look for. So I'm going to show you, and I'm going to give you the counterattack to each one. It starts with charm. Here's what to look out for. Very quickly, they will act like your soulmate or best friend. They'll flatter you, mirror you. They'll use your language. They'll adopt your mannerisms, and you'll feel so seen and understood. And it is very intoxicating and very deliberate. They are building emotional leverage. They're collecting data. Charm is the bait, and once you're hooked, it only gets worse. Now, the counterattack for charm is time. Anyone can be charming in the first few weeks. Slow down, because if it's genuine, that charm will last. But if it's fake, soon enough, when charm doesn't get them what they want, you will meet rage. If you have narcissistic parents, this will be very familiar to you. Rage can be loud, but it can also be quiet. It's not always explosive. It can be cold and cruel, stonewalling, contempt, a sudden withdrawal of love and attention. If this is a romantic partner, maybe they ghost or suddenly stop giving you any affection. This emotional whiplash is designed to disorientate you. It's designed to confuse you and guilt you and make you think you need to fix something because you want to go back to the charming person that was just there a second ago. See, rage is not about anger. It's about control. Now, the counterattack to rage is the gray rock method. You need to detach emotionally, give them nothing, absorb nothing. And the moment you can, you need to leave because after rage comes envy. Narcissists hate it when you're happy, successful, and independent because it makes you harder to control. Envy will show its face in subtle sabotage. They'll be trying to undermine your achievements. They'll constantly be trying to humble you. If you're very happy and excited about something, they'll either completely ignore it or they'll act like it is a personal betrayal to them. They want to possess you, and that is a lot easier to do when you are small. Now, the counterattack to envy when you spot it is to share less. Move in silence. Trust me, the more they know, the more they'll sabotage you. After envy comes entitlement. Since they feel like they own you, they expect access to you, your time, and your energy, always. That's why they react so badly when you try to set boundaries, which is the counterattack to entitlement. Now, if you want to watch a whole video on boundaries, I've got one of those on my page. It's got a tutorial for you. And lastly, the most insidious tactic of all, pity. When all else fails, they'll act like the victim. They will use your empathy against you. They'll weaponize sadness. They'll cry. They'll act helpless and defenseless. They'll dredge up some old trauma. They will make themselves the victim so they can guilt you into compliance. This tactic comes out when you try to walk away or stand up for yourself. This is emotionally manipulative vulnerability. It's not real. And when you fall for it, the cycle starts again. The counterattack to pity is to be kind, not nice. Being nice puts you at risk. It makes you feel responsible and self-sacrificial. But when you're kind, it means you have compassion with boundaries. Don't get played. Recognize the patterns, unmask the predators. Don't let them get close enough to hurt you.
Let me tell you how to beat that narcissist. Beating the narcissist is easier than you think. You think that the narcissist is so strong and powerful and so mighty and so special. They're not. As a matter of fact, they are weak. They depend on you more than you depend on them. They are even more afraid to lose you than you are of them. They need your supply more than you need them. They're not doing anything for you anyway, but causing you stress. And you know this. You know that they're not doing anything for you but putting you in fight or flight. You can beat this narcissist, and I did it, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Follow my page and follow my videos because, again, I'm spilling the tea, and I'm giving back because that's what helped me when I was in my situation. I was lucky, and I cheated a little bit because when I went through my situation a few years ago, the term narcissism was getting very, very popular on social media, and a lot of people were talking about it. So I did my research and I became smart and I beat the narcissist. There are many, many ways to beat the narcissist, and I used all of them, literally all of them. And I'm going to share a few with you in this video. One way to beat the narcissist is to play dumb. Play dumb. When you figure them out, play dumb. Play very dumb. Don't let their supercharged triggers trigger you anymore. When they call you names, laugh it off. Or just have a, what is it called, poker face? Just don't be bothered. Play dumb. When they see you as dumb and weak, play into it. Play into it. But what you do want to do is start to plan your escape. Don't make it obvious. Don't make your escape obvious. Get with a few friends or family members who you trust, who you know have your best interests at heart. Start hiding money if you don't have your own money. Start hiding. Maybe get that second job and start saving up. Start saving up and just act like if he asks you, why are you working so much? Why you need money? Oh, I just want to fix up a few things. I want to do a few DIYs. I want to make our lives better. You got to lie because they lie to you too. That everything that comes out of their body is a lie. So if you're not a good liar, get good. You are fighting for your life with this person. You are fighting for your life. So you got to be really, really smart. So play dumb. Be smart, but play dumb. Play dumb with everything they say. If they get out, go sleep out. Maybe they're with the new supply and they're not coming home anymore. Act like you're not bothered. And you shouldn't be bothered anyway. I know it hurts. Yes, I know it hurts. But you're planning your escape. You don't want to be with this person. You don't want to be in this situation for more years to come. So you want to get out. You want to be gone. You want to get out of this situation and be gone. So plan your escape, and whatever they do, don't let it bother you. Another way to beat the narcissist, after you plan that escape, leave. Leave and stay quiet. Leave and stay quiet. I'm not saying stay quiet as in don't talk to nobody. Don't stay quiet specifically with the narcissist. They're going to try to hoover you back. They're going to talk to friends and family to get you back. They're going to try to call your family. They're going to do all of these things. Don't fall for it. If you fall for that hoover and go back, that narcissist will punish you for having the audacity for leaving them. The audacity to leave them. They will punish you something really, really bad. So leave and stay quiet. When the hoover doesn't work, they go to reactive abuse. If that doesn't work, they go to the smear campaign. The smear campaign has always been there, but it's going to be tenfold this time. They're going to get really, really mean and vicious with it. They're going to make up the most horrific stories about you. They're going to talk about your physical. They're going to talk about your hygiene. They go low. When the narcissists go low, they go to hell. They go low. It's going to be so hurtful. It's going to be, imagine you're trying to get someone's attention, right? You're in a big crowd and you're trying to get someone's attention. You go, Charles. Charles does not hear you. Charles. They don't hear you. You got to scream. You got to really, really, get his attention. That's what the narcissists do. They go higher and higher and deeper and meaner just to get your attention. So when you figure this out, go silent. Plan your escape, discard them, and go silent. Oh, I skipped that one. How did I? I skipped the discard. Plan your escape, discard them. You got to reverse discard them. This one crushes the narcissist. See, discarding people is a game for the narcissist. It's not only game, but it's supply for them. They are so weak, intimidated, fragile, and so dependent on you and your supply that they want your supply. And any kind of supply is good. So when you stay, you provide supply. When they discard you, that's an even better supply because they thrive when you are in pain, when you're crying, when you are miserable. They love that. So this is a game for them. If they can get that new supply and discard you, oh, it feels so good. It makes the new relationship even better. It makes them so happy in that relationship because they got the upper hand. So the way you reverse that is to be the one to discard them. So when they have that new supply that they're cheating on you with and doing this and that, discard them. They will be miserable with that new supply because now you're important. Now they become obsessed with you and their egos are so bruised and they're so mad and they want to get you back just to punish you. So you got to discard them. That's going to hurt them like hell. Not only that, it's going to give you the upper hand and you're going to feel a little less bad. It's like winning a game. I don't care. Yeah, it might sound toxic, but it's like winning a game. You get a little more energy. You feel a little better when you win the game versus when you lose. So this game with the narcissist, the best way to gain or win, you discard them. You plan your escape, you discard them, and then go silent. There is nothing worse for the narcissist than having this grade A supply that they can use, abuse, do all of these things to, and now they lost access. They lost control. It hurts them like hell. They are going to make that new supply's life miserable because of you. And here you thought you were not valuable anymore. You were not pretty. You're this, you're that, you're that. This whole time, the only reason you felt that way was because you put the narcissist on a pedestal. You made them feel special. It was you that made them look and feel special. When you take back that energy, when you take back that power, it renders them powerless. And they become obsessed with you. They will even make the new supply obsessed with you for how much they talk about you, how much they stalk you on social media, how much they compare any and everyone to you. That new supply will be obsessed with you too. And that new supply will be jealous of you. They will both make fake pages, follow you around. That is how you win with the narcissist. You got to play their game. You got to play dumb, plan your escape, discard them, leave, and stay silent. It doesn't matter what they say about you. Don't give them access to you. If they spread a really nasty rumor that really hurt, go cry. You've been crying with them anyway. Go cry. Crying is actually good for your skin, I heard. It's good for your skin, so go let it out. Go cry behind closed door. But never, ever, ever let the narcissist see you sweat. Never give them that access again. Never give them that power over your mind and your emotions and your feelings. You're going to be hurt because you just probably wasted time with them. You probably had kids with them, probably married them, bought a house with them. You did all of these things with them. It's going to hurt. But you're going to feel so much better if you feel like you have the upper hand. And in order to do that, you have to play dumb. Play dumb at the start until you can get financially in a space where you can leave. And then you leave. And never, ever,